US Open Championship in Colorado.
US Senior Open champion, and to do the honors here now, Brian Lewis, USGA Executive Committee.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Brian Lewis,
As we love to say,
USGA
when you fit,
Chairman
you can
Committee.
actually feel it. Well, we could feel it this week at the Broadmoor, couldn't we?
Broadmoor, Colorado Springs.
What an incredible US Senior Open. On behalf of everyone at the USGA, please accept our sincere appreciation to everyone who has made this championship a success, especially the Broadmoor staff and the more than 1,600 volunteers here this week. And a special thanks to the Broadmoors, Fred Dickman and Michael Sartori and their whole maintenance crew. They presented an incredible golf course this week. Now for the fun part. It's my honor to welcome the champion of the 45th United States Senior Open. With a score of 269, the gold medal for the winner goes to Padraig Harrington.
Yay! Woo! Hurrah! This is super.
Jim, could you now present Padraig with the Francis We Met U.S. Senior Open Trophy?
US Senior Open Trophy. Hurrah! Woohoo! Yay!
Patrick, we joked about this week a little bit, but it would figure that a man with an accounting degree would come out on top here because of all the calculations that were necessary. Can you just reflect for a moment how difficult a test this was this week?
Yeah, look, there's a lot going on. Luckily, but you leave that to your caddy. You decided to start week what sort of percentage you're going to use, the uphill, the downhill. Obviously, these greens are unbelievably difficult, and you have to be precise going into it. So there's a lot of pressure. So I think ultimately, whatever number you pick, you just got to commit to it, be confident, and go with it, and accept maybe the odd few mistakes during the week. You'll probably find that I made the least of them or got the least of the bad breaks. But that's that's golf, isn't it? You got to get the good breaks at the right times and maybe hit the right shots sometimes at the right time.
Well, when you and I spoke on Thursday, one of the things you said was that playing with Stuart Sink was basically your happy pairing. And I wonder how much that contributed to putting you at ease and playing as well as you did. It was obviously a very collegial pairing for you, all 4 days.
Yeah, we played, as Stuart said himself, I think we played the most in terms of anybody else. We played together the most. Obviously in 2007 I played with Stuart, so when I won my first major. So he's very comfortable to play with. We've similar games, very easy going. I say, it was always in good spirit. It was all
the rain for 4 days, but it's coming over the mountains.
Вот видишь, кубок ему дали, папа. Look, медаль. Кубок дали ему. Championship, представляешь, Open Championship, USGA Golf Association. US Senior Open. Вот они, Colorado Mountains. We've been there. We saw them. What the champion receives. Gold medal. Что он получает? Look, что он получает. Получает possession of Francis Outnell Memorial Trophy for 1 year. 10-year exemption into US Senior Open. Exemption into 2026 US Open at Shinnecock Hills. 800,000 prize money. Woohoo! Ты понимаешь? Nice. Gold medal and $800,000. Padraig Harrington. Total 11 holes. 67. Stuart Sink. Thomas Miguel Jimenez Thomas Bjorn играл. Mark Hensby, Steve Flesh, Steven Alker, Paul Stankowski. Senior Open with Rolex. Woohoo! Вот он выиграл, видишь? Ихей.
Все поменялось.
I'm Terry Cannon one last time saying so long everybody from the Broadmoor.
Уху.
Golf Pass members get credits to spend on golf now, get booking fees, and save.
Видишь, go fix, нужно правильно бросать. Between the trees.
Это мы Реймонда не видим в гольфе. Это тоже...
Голф же, Рэймонд же тоже голфом, да, занимается? Уху, спорт. ABC Sport, PGA Tour, Golf Association. О, Детройт, Мичиган будут снимать. То было Колорадо Спрингс. Rocket Classic. Вау, какой классный стадион. Какая красота.
As he tries to win for the first time on the PGA Tour, is a two-shot lead, or will it be one of the chasers who has other ideas for this final round? Next.
Какая у нас гостиничка красивая. Мы здесь сидим, смотрим PGA Tour.
What happens when a PGA Tour event in Detroit raises over $10 million to support the city?
Какая у нас красивая
You can
гостиничка.
introduce thousands of
Мариот.
ways to golf.
Сегодня вечер.
Knife line.
Вот такие потолки здесь громадные. 9 feet. Папа, сколько это силинг у нас? 10 feet, да, силинг?
You can support local businesses with the opportunity to grow
Красивые такие эти. Кассеты красивые.
and help close the wealth gap. And what happens when you do this year after year after year?
You can change the course of an entire city. Because when Detroit shows up,
Вот так. Такая красивая гостиничка. 2 постели здесь большие. Громадные. Вот такие. Хороший холодильник, ванная большая. И все очень красивенько. Телевизорчик классный.
Seen a number of shots, even on this short hole, missed that green. As we go to 6. Now Graceman from the right rough.
Tree trouble, pitching wedges, high the whole time, Frank.
Some start really from both of these players in the final group today. Good tee shots, one of the reasons. We go to 7. And the par 5, Jake Knapp on the tee.
that had some heat on it. Should have been exact up the right side, trying to sling one back. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, that was waiting.
Back to 6. 456 yards of par 4. Booker used his strength, managed to carry that up without any problem whatsoever doing it with that.
Вот так мы отдыхаем, смотрим гольф. Это уже PGA, это не Senior US Golf Association Senior. This is P Golf Association. О,
Let's take a look at the course description presented
мы смотрели это.
by May mentioned Ross, the
House
back in
architect.
1916. Jake Knapp set the course record on Friday, a 61 for Knapp, and he's currently only one shot off the lead.
And the tournament record, Tony Finau at 24 under. Could we see that fall as well today?
Back at the seventh, and Chris Kirk has an eagle putt, and this would move him into a share of the lead. That comes up a little bit short. Final pairing makes their way up to the sixth green, and we welcome you inside the 18th tower with Masters champion Trevor Immelman. I'm Andrew Catalan. We've talked about this packed leaderboard, Trevor, and there's not a lot of winning experience on that leaderboard right now. What are some of the holes you're looking at on the back nine that could really determine the final result today?
Yes, we've had the slight wind shift that's coming out the south today, and the second nine absolutely plays more difficult, about a shot harder than the front. And there's a couple holes there you've got to be careful of, 11 and 12, 16 and 18. So 4 of the 5 hardest holes in the golf course come on the back nine. And as you say, you've got a bunch of guys up there that don't have that much winning experience, and so you've got to add that to all this pressure that they're feeling. It's going to be a fun afternoon. We've got a ton of guys. Look at that. 16 guys within 3 right now. It's anybody's game. It's going to be really fun next few hours.
Yeah, it always is here. We've had some great finishes as we go back to Thor Bjornsson at the 8th hole.
And a disappointing second shot for Michael there, Mark, just off the back left edge.
It was a bit tug with the gap wedge. This back portion of the screen finisher looking really dry, really burned out fast. The line this apron cut is good.
It's Michael's 35th start on the PGA Tour. Only 3 bogeys all week, and he's got that left to save his par. Grabbed a little quicker. Here we are at 6. Third shot for Grayson. This is the only hole on the golf course, the only hole on the front nine playing over par.
He attempted to get relief from Sotsy, but was denied. Spent most of his time looking at the shot, working on that shoulder short right. It'll kick it left.
A little clubbing sound there. I realize this hole's going to be difficult. It's right up on a little plateau. Looking for his first win as well. So you either say inexperience or talent in this last group. To 7.
And here is Jake Knapp. Colton Oast walking with Jake and Mark Hubbard. Yes. And you see the challenge with the par 5-7. The tree, 88 feet high. You have to navigate around that tree here at the par 5.
He'll be sending it right over the top of it here, Andrew. 222. Slight uphill lie, has 6 iron.
Yeah, trees no problem for him. Look at that flight.
Trying to draw this at the right center of the green.
Nice.
Did just that, Cole. And a long
Just flew over the
I just wanna correct
tree.
myself earlier. Finau was 26 under what he won in 2022.
For birdie at 6. Deals will remain 1 over for his round so far today.
All right, we watched that one. He already won. He's gonna win this championship. Так что всем bye-bye. Better decision breakdown. Wow, that's a beautiful golf course.
Presented by Aon.
Now we're going to take a look at how Eldrick played this stretch of holes yesterday. 5 birdies in a row from
5
4 to 8
birdies.
into
Birdie,
that
4,
opening 9, 30.
6, 7, 5,
Comparison,
8.
Fields made birdie on just 30%
Birdies.
of the time on those holes. He actually made
Adrian
62 feet of putts. Made
Pochita
everything he
versus
looked at
Field.
and really
Aldrich.
took advantage of this stretch
Pochita.
and put himself
Holes
in a
4
great
to
position.
8 in the third
Now,
round.
He finds himself a couple shots back, and he's looking to try and run the tables again to get himself back up at the lead.
All right.
At 26
Bye bye, guys.